Hey, Pastor Steve Waldron, thanks for being here. We're in lesson 62 of our verse-by-verse and word-by-word journey through the book of Proverbs. We invite you to go with us. Please listen to our other lessons on Proverbs. Also, you may want to check out Romans, Genesis, and Matthew. We're going verse by verse through those. We've completed the book of Romans. Love to do the whole Bible if it's the will of God till Jesus comes again. So we're in Proverbs 22 verse 6, and it's taking us almost 3 lessons a chapter. Some of these, we just camp out maybe on a verse or two because they're so important. This is one of those. We're going to camp out just a bit. Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. Now, that seems to be a promise of God. I think the key word here is train. Like this is athletic training. This is military training. This is not take them to church 2 or 3 times a week in VBS and they're going to make it with the onslaught of secular schools, secular friends, secular neighborhoods, and social media. I think it means train. It means a disciplined approach, an intentional approach. That part of that is going to church, but part of that's prayer in the home, Bible reading in the home, Bible memorization in the home. So train up a child in the way he should go. When he's old, he's going to have muscle memory. He shall not depart from it. He will not depart from it. Verse 7, man, this goes in private lives. This goes in the economic government lives. The rich ruleth over the poor, and the borrower is servant to the lender. The borrower. So be careful. Owe no man anything but to love one another. The borrower is servant to the lender. The rich ruleth over the poor. There's some very nice. I know of a guy who's worth $50 million, I think. He's friends with billionaires. He rubs shoulders with billionaires. And he says that there are some very nice billionaires, and I believe him. But there's also some that I'm sure because of the heart of man that are not very nice. So the rich ruleth over the poor. Verse 8, he that soweth iniquity shall reap vanity. Nothingness. Vanity is nothingness. So you sow iniquity, you're not going to get anything in return. You get hell after you die. And the rod of his anger shall fail. So anybody who sows iniquity around, when they get mad and he goes, it's going to fall. I think that's a promise of God. We can trust in that promise today. Verse 9, he that hath a bountiful eye shall be blessed. You just see blessings everywhere. Thankful heart, a grateful heart, bountiful eye. Wow. Look, I'm breathing 68 molecules George Washington breathed right now. I'm breathing 68 molecules Jesus breathed right now. They say that. I've never done the math, but they say you actually do. And just how the sun is just the right part away, and the Van Allen radiation belt blocks all the bad rays, and the Earth's atmosphere is just perfect. You just live in awe of God, a bountiful eye. You see the things. Now, I don't have the newest little game. So he that hath a bountiful eye shall be blessed, for he giveth of his bread to the poor. God's got all the blessings, so if I give this away, he's able to give it back. As my old pastor used to say, we want to be like the Sea of Galilee, coming from Lake Hula out towards the Dead Sea. Don't be like the Dead Sea. Comes in from the Sea of Galilee, no outlet, so it's dead. Always have outlet to the blessings of God. It's more blessed to give than to receive. Cast out the scorner, those that just make fun and mock. And contention shall go out. Remember Proverbs 13:10, only by pride cometh contention. Yea, strife and reproach shall cease. So have you ever known anybody who just wants to make fun of everything, everybody? It's kind of like they feel inadequate, so instead of doing the things necessary to do what they need to do. They just would rather tear everybody down to their level. Boy, I think there's a lot of people like that, especially in this generation, end time generation. Verse 11, he that loveth pureness of heart, for the grace of his lips, the king shall be his friend. So a pure in heart person is going to speak well. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. I love verse 12. The eyes of the Lord preserve knowledge, and he overthroweth the words of the transgressor. So the eyes of the Lord are going to true knowledge. The words of transgressors like Karl Marx and your Enlightenment thinkers and Voltaire, God's going to overthrow that. Maybe even some of what people call the Frankfurt School and Marxist critical theorists and all that. God's going to overthrow that. Lenin. So God bless. Hey, thanks for being here. Check out our other Journey Through series and our other videos. We're here daily. God bless you. We love you. Bye-bye.